Welcome on back, folks. How are you guys doing? We apologize for the long break, but we were just waiting for our next block of games to start up. We have ourselves a nice little game for you guys with some familiar faces here on the server. My name's Upmine, joined here by Ravish. And who do we have facing off for our second block?
Well, I got you here, man. Now, this time, I'm not going to make you do the honors. I'm not going to make you do it around here. I'll tell you straight up what's happening here, man. We got the Rocket Network versus Misfit Offense 365, bro. Sorry. Well, I should say Microsoft Offense.
Microsoft, baby.
Because you know how they be like going rotation all around the year. You see what I did? It's all around you, but you get it.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, sir. Microsoft Offense 365. This team has been around the CEA system for a while, and kind of happy to see them back because last season they had a pretty good performance, and it looks like again both teams are pretty much ready and raring to go. So no more semantics here, Mr. Ravishing Ravish. So in terms of your experience with the CEA, have you seen Microsoft Offense face off before?
I have seen Microsoft Offense face off before, and you know what, brother of mine, I liked what I saw. I was genuinely impressed. You could see why they have, a almost dominant market share in what they do because these guys are killing it, bro.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading finally into game number one.
That already strong kickoffs from both of these teams here, man. I'm excited to see what Ops could bring out to you because I remember last time we were watching it, like Uncle Paul was just like the previous game, like the absolute setup, man. But I find with Microsoft Offense, these guys have really good teamwork and they play really well around each other.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's a decent chemistry that these guys have. It has been broken apart, I like to think, at least. I think they have changed around one player or two actually during the off season, but they still maintain an average rank of champ 2 if I'm not mistaken. So it's still a very, very decent squad in terms of individual performance, but they're heading into today's game with a 1-2 record. A little bit disappointing to say the least.
Yeah, they've gone back and forth, and more so than we expected before, right? Because with the way you're looking at these teams, so they have very high skill caps, just barely, it just kisses the goal there up by. I suppose it's kind of lets it go by though, but we're seeing a lot of early aggression, but not as dominant of a game that we saw in the previous one, right? Though he seems like you mentioned seem to be of a lot more even skill level.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's what you like to see, especially out of what would be early season games like this. We don't exactly get to see teams that are a little bit more even in terms of skill rank, but the Rocket Network actually coming into today with just about a Diamond 2 level. So these guys still got what it takes, but at least early on, we've seen a lot of offensive pressure coming in from the boys of Microsoft to offense 365, and they end up capitalizing finally. They've already had a couple of chances.
And that is the first and last time I will let you make that joke. Thank you. We're gonna abuse it no further because it's like, because I know once you get rolling here up, man, this is not going to stop. You can say you go 365, baby.
Oh like my lord! Like
you said, right? Already, Microsoft said with good solid rotation, and they do it again. Uncle Paul looking for a second hat trick.
Already. Uncle Paulie. Just being there at the right spot, right time. More importantly, it was that play to actually set things up. Great stuff by Chansey. And actually fighting up that left wing. Stopping the ball early. Not exactly wanting to fight it around the midfield area. Just wanting to keep it at least in more attacking formation. And just works out in his favor. Just about 2 minutes left in this game. Or not left. 2 minutes have gone by in this game. And overall, again, we haven't seen too many chances come in from Facebook.
One thing I want to point out real quick was I just noticed is that one of the dudes on Microsoft too, they even got that clipboard that was there on Microsoft before. If you've seen the little googly eyes saying like, yo, can I help you? I mean, if that isn't branding, I don't know what is, bro. But watch Chansey go on that build a wild spree, but could save by synergy to make sure to save that game because if we're already at 2.5 minutes and it was 3-0, Microsoft would have been looking to take the bank already.
That's at least their objective, but holy, wow, that was great. Well done by Ceiling Cat. Takes it up solo after the clear. Nobody fights him, but it's got to come down to the positioning of that pass. Super quick, super fast. They ended up going at the same tempo, essentially just bouncing it off the last man's car. So again, great pass from Ceiling Cat, and overall a great strike. 2:20 left in the game. Uncle Paulie and Moses on the front line this time. Sanerges gets demoed. Oh, that's the little bit of cheese that you like to see, though. That could definitely open up the game.
And that was a really good left from Uncle Paulie, though. But yet again, a good bump on the other end too. By the Rocket Network as well, just to make sure that you just deny him of the possible hat trick at the end of the day. But was a little bit touch and go, but still Ceiling Cat up in the air where he possibly belongs. But ends up with the crossbar. Bust it out. Good save by him. Right place, right time. Yet again here up, man. So if it was a little bit late, I don't know what would have happened, but still, Microsoft. So just looking to set up a good solid rotation. Nice little pass. Oh, he baited him with that one too. He was ready for it.
Nice little control. Bounces it off the top of his car. Mini deflection to himself. He's able to continue the ball forward. Not only that, but he had a teammate on the front line for a pass. Overall, steez. 1:25 though left in the game. Ceiling Cat trying to start things up from the defensive side. Wired sends it forward. Ceiling Cat's ready for it. Got to fight it up against Moses. Moses still fighting. Wired sends it forward. Still Uncle Paulie in the corner. They might be able to clear out, but they actually abandoned it. Keep the rotation really nice and clean, just trying to keep it tight, and that's really that's probably the most important thing that we've seen throughout this game, where both teams, they're very much focused on just staying very defensive based, very true to form in terms of rotations.
Well, see how long there were just 6 seconds left on the clock to watch Chancey up on the crossbar to make sure to deny the goal. But like you mentioned, man, right now they're looking so good, but a good demo by Ceiling Cat, possible chance for opportunity to take advantage of it, but just a missed shot at the end by Microsoft, though.
Wait!
There's a wild Chancey from demo to reviving. Get the goal.
Yes, sir. He gets demoed out. A wild Chancey has appeared, and this time it's putting this game in a snooze state, because now Microsoft offense 365, with just about 30 seconds left with the 2-goal lead. Doesn't exactly seem like their opponents have too much of a chance. It's not exactly the dagger, but we're close to it.
I know you did not just match up.
No shot. No shot. Again, bro. It looks like the alarm is still ringing here up, man. Like, snooze ain't going off, bro. It's telling Chancey something you wake up, baby. Which, by the way, I believe that Jigglypuff, Chancey's the nurse. So we may have gotten our references mixed up. I'm disappointed for any poker fans. Hey, no. Wait. Chancey can't put people to sleep. Am I crazy?
No. That's bro. That's Jigglypuff.
Oh no. Well, I thought Chancey could do the same too. Yo, Chancey's putting this game to sleep. Holy.
Actually, that's what I'm saying. Bro, you're looking at TM sleep right now for the game.
Yeah.
Chancey learned a new move.
Oh my god.
Dating sounded like
Oh my god, bro! I think this happens at least like twice or 3 times throughout the CEA season, where commentators just go off about like Pokemon references, because there's a Chansey, like I can't remember the other guy, but there's another person in this league that has a Pokemon based name, and I can't believe I screwed that up, because I knew that Chansey was the nurse. Shout out to the Nurse Joy. But I mean, but I thought that Chansey could knock some people out. I mean, that's just crazy.
Real personal question for you here, man. All right, so take this in. If you were to be able to talk to any of the shorties from Pokemon, right? Would you be talking to Nurse Joy, or are you talking to Officer Jenny?
Oh my! Hey, we're getting off track. Hey yo! I lost. Oh my! God!
You're right.
Oh my! All right, coming back to the Rocket League action. We apologize for the detour. Microsoft offense 365 able to take up game 1. It was a tight defense coming in from Rocket Network most of the time, at least. But yeah, that last one, you get at least that one dagger in, and essentially it's all over and done with. They could just spill on a couple of goals.
Yes, sir. We said it before. We'll say it again, right? It's just the momentum that carries forward in so many of these games. All it takes is one little hit, and then the team just don't quit, bro. But we did see a lot of resemblance from life on the other side as well, because like Rocket Network, was looking decently good, right? They're able to bring it back, considering it was just a 1-goal game. But Microsoft found their footing, and as soon as that demo came in for Chansey, man, she did not stop. They did not stop. I apologize.
No, sir. No, sir. No stopping here, folks. We're heading right into game number 2 between the Rocket Network and Microsoft Offense 365 against again, this is a best of 5. I did touch on the record actually for Microsoft Offense, and they do not look like a team that is 1-2. And in fact, Rocket Network is actually 2-1.
So a bit of conflicting sides to both the story, but I think that's what makes a good novel here, Mike, because you can read the overall synopsis, but you really dive into the first pages is when you really find out, okay, I see what you're saying, why you're saying it, right? And right now, as I open up these books right now, even past the appendix, it's getting more and more interesting because the summary might not be exactly what it seems.
Once you get past the table of contents, that's really when the game starts to pick up. And, well, oh my. We could write a whole novel about Chansey and his effect on this game thus far, because holy, Chansey already all over the place in just these 2 games. Really, in the last 30 seconds of game number 1, he ended up getting a hat trick.
Because right after considering, like you mentioned, right? But can we get that run back from Chansey?
Because Chansey
just take a second up in the air, a little bit of
can't
boost,
do anything about it.
Can't defend it. No, Sinnage pops it in.
Yeah, that's such a tough angle, purely because of the camera angle too. Essentially, what Chansey would try to go for would be either, of course, just swing it out to the left side, to the left wing, or try to get it up to backboard. Just trying to make something awkward, but Chansey could not get solid contact. So in we go, actually. Rocket Network starting off with a lead.
First time in this series. So I kept looking to confirm it, but the backward defense. Moses gets down by this time, so maybe he'll get the hat trick.
Oh, what a pass.
Going into the next game, but now opportunity doesn't find the touch. Synergy's at the back, but still makes it right on the midfield here, Gus.
Oh, big opportunity. Pauly sends it forward. Ceiling cat in such an awkward angle, but good. Mid-air adjustment, but Moses coming out of nowhere, almost nailing in a massive shot. Even says sorry in the chat. Hey, no problems, Moses. That was a pretty difficult shot. You tried there, buddy. Uncle Pauly still passing it. Hey, it was a decent try. It was a good opportunity. Come on, bro. Come on.
No, I'm just saying it was a nice little double touch, but like you saw, it was a little bit up, a little bit more power on that. It might have been good, but yet again,
no.
That's a couple. No, Chansey that again. Almost like the exact same situation.
Chansey almost just got an own goal there too.
There's a little bit of touch and go, if you will, here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will take my leave now and never appear on the broadcast again.
Oh, no shot. Oh, man. Just about halfway through this game, we haven't seen too many opportunities back for the Rocket Network other than the one that they ended up taking on, and that's really all that matters. I mean, it's the basis of Rocket League, right? Whoever has the most points at the end of the game ends up winning. Thank you, John Madden. 2:20 left in the game. You still have Chansey trying to fight up in the corner. It's going to be cleared out by wire, but not exactly a clear.
Ooh.
It's just a bump forward, and Moses is more than ready for it. Moses looking like an opportunist.
And this is what we saw almost all the previous series that he get, and Moses right now too. You mentioned taking a chance of a nice angle that he has to stop it, like you said, simply it in from the sideboard and making it an even game. And was quite close to the ball, but I want to see Microsoft set up more of the insurance within their own teammates, because you see a lot of the individualistic plays, but not a lot of confirms from the back end. They have really good setups, but I want to see them play a bit more farther back so that way they're able to capitalize and perhaps miss shots.
Good point on the solo play. Let's see if they can start to communicate a little bit more. Group up, tighten up. Let's see what happens. Wired and Ceiling Cat trying to clear out. Actually, almost a double commit on the wing. Moses, such an awkward angle, actually sends it up to backboard. It's dipping in. It's anyone's ball, but Synergy, he's actually up there first. Moses with a deflection, hits off the corner. Chansey to Pauly. It gets left up. It was a double fight in the corner. It was Chansey that sent it up to Moses. Chansey that beat out the last man, and Pauly is there for the insurance policy. It was actually mid-rotation. He actually had to come back because he was just like, wait, we actually got a chance? we actually got it? 1:30 left in the game.
Yo, we got it? That's us?
Holy! Easy shots. 1:30. 1 goal separating the two teams. The Rocket Network, like I mentioned before, not too many chances on that attacking line.
And clearly they've heard my pleas here, man. Playing around more, the team exactly what I want to see more so. But a couple not letting up. They're trying to make it a much faster game. I was pretty reason present before with watch Hansi at the back, ball up in the air, can't find it, cleared out by Ceiling Cat. Now comes into the rotation. The little fight at the side between two. What demo on a Ceiling Cat, but should have given back the opportunity to get the ball under control.
Ball sent back. Moses. No! Oh, not like this. If you're Moses, I mean, we take those, right? But that ball just so awkward. Off tempo, wired. Again, it's going to be those shots that you're going to be kicking yourself for. It's a massive mistake made by the boys of the Rocket Network.
And I believe you also said it before you're up, my like the ball kind of just pachinkos, and you think it's going one ways, but like it is slice over the next slot. And suddenly, instead of $5, you get 20, and then you take those immediately.
No, absolutely. Moses, he takes an inch and he makes it a mile because now with just about 30 seconds left, it's yet another 3-1 score line. But the Rocket Network, they actually have control of the ball. Synerged sends it wing. Chansey misses out. Sailing Cat with a pass. Uncle Paulie is there at least over a net. Moses trying to control. 15. Just about 15 seconds left. Synerged. Still fighting forward. Again, it's tough. It's a 2-goal deficit, but what on earth? A little bit of a back boost coming in from Wired, actually boosting up Ceiling Cat. 5 seconds. They need a goal! Oh! Threading the needle! Synerged. Top left bin. So with just about 4 seconds left, I'm not exactly going to say that this game is over because, well, I mean, it's the classic stereotype, right? This is Rocket League. Who knows what'll happen? Countdown goes down. Kickoff time. Uncle Paulie sends it up. Sends it center. That's going to waste so much time. Ceiling Cat has to fight for it, but Moses sends it down. Confirms out game number 2. Microsoft offense, they looked like they were in the driver's seat for most of the game, but Rocket Network, they started to click.
That was such a clutch play right at the end by 365-2. Just really have to get the ball, though, and it all came down to that face-off. If they did not get initial control right away, it would have been we would be going overtime here, Gus. I do not have a doubt in my mind, man. Rocket that were picking it up in an absolutely massive way, and the redirect from the whip that comes out from Rocket from them, it's just like you're looking at it. It's like no way this goes in. It's just like it's so clean.
So clean, and it's like that one scene from Austin Powers where like that steamroller is heading in like slowly, and he just keeps screaming, no! It was almost exactly that scenario where the ball is just heading its way into the net as slow as possible, and you can't really do anything about it. Wired was going at a certain pace, and he couldn't exactly control himself back with a break, but again, that's just one scenario out of multiple in this game that ended up affecting the Rocket Network. Of course, that was a goal back for the Microsoft offense that ended up giving them the game, but still for the rest of it, it ended up coming down to what was a much tighter rotation, a much tighter offense from Microsoft Offense 365. Why is that? A lot of good midfield control. We didn't see too many opportunities for the Rocket Network purely because they were shut down early on.
But right now, as Rocket Network has started to pick it back up, I believe they're able to read what T65 wants to do. Like you mentioned before, right? Both these teams play a very defensive angle. Even on their offense too, they're both playing very far back. But as soon as you find there's an opportunity, they're ready to pounce and strike, though. But for the side of the Rocket Network, it's been a bit of it has been a couple of off angles that I find just taking advantage of these 5 mistakes, so which they have made a couple of. So I'm gonna need to see tighter game with these 5 if they are to be able to take this all home.
Well, let's see it, folks. Can we get yet another 3-0 on the board? And we could have already seen the strike, and we do see it. Oh God. Oh, Wild Chansey once again. He was the one that set up the play. Uncle Paulie missed out, but look at such an awkward angle. Not only for the player itself, but just the nice little dip off the chip goes right into the top right corner. And wow, I mean, you hate to see it. 30 seconds in, might be another one.
Bro, my man said, like, I'm fine. Y'all can't do it. I'll do it myself. Like, just passes it all over to the side, bro. I was absolutely great. I love what I've seen so far, though. For the most, you get a nice little clear shot in the open net, but they're getting good little defense. So Moses going for the clear. He wants to deke out almost there against 2 defenders, but I go for a little double commit for the Rocket Network to make sure that Moses just couldn't take advantage of them.
Ooh, that was really good by Chansey. Again, Chansey actually, he misflipped, he misinputted, and he ended up actually continuing the ball up in the air. That's all he wanted. Just continue that play over towards the wing, gave his teammates an opportunity, but not only that, but the defender that was playing up with him on the 1v1, he was caught off tempo, and it was caught overcommitting. So just the little micro scenarios that we're seeing from a couple of these players from the Microsoft offense squad. And you can kind of see why they're all around that champ region, why they have a decent history over in the CEA play. And they're looking to dominate once again. It's a disappointing start to the season, but that's a disappointing goal to say the least. Sent up by Moses. And again, it was just a mosh pit over in the wing. In that case, it was just Neil deGrasse Bison trying to send the ball away, but he was caught in such a rough scenario. He ends up deflecting it, but it ends up going into the top right corner. 3.5 minutes left, and the score is 2-0. Microsoft offense just looking to have a little bit more fun. Oh,
the Bison thought he could read the physics of the ball, but unfortunately he forgot that, like, he's not Tyson, he's the Bison, right? So watch him need to work more on his angles the next time when he's looking at the optics of the ball. But 2-0 in the games, but we've been in a situation before here at mine. It's been this exact scenario, and all it took was just one little pop, just a little bit of an offense, just something to show the Rocket Network that there's still a chance to get back into this game. I don't have a doubt in my mind they absolutely do. All it takes is a little bit of control and running a bit more interference with it right now.
Okay. Oh, wow. Nice stuff from Synerged. Quick redirect over towards center. Didn't end up coming out for a play, but this time it breaks apart the rotation. Synerged gonna be able to shut that one down. Good clear and a good, kind of just a good attempt on the front end overall, because we saw Synerged on that front end, and Ceiling Cat was actually the one to still be able to kind of control that tempo of the defensive side, and that's really what I'm looking for a whole lot more, because it's been Microsoft offense on kind of the driver's seat the entire time. They've been the one dictating when attacks happen, how they happen, and really the counter attacks, they're controlling them on the other side. I want to see a little bit more dominance. I want to see the aggression, and it comes out in play. 2:20 left in the game. We barely passed the halfway point, and we have a second goal now for the boys of Rocket Network. Facebook, they've got themselves a chance.
And we said it before, bro. We said it 30 seconds ago.
Oh, wait. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard.
Oh, it's 2-2. Hey, make a wish, everybody, because it just might come true with all these same numbers here. Y'all never know what you're gonna get. But like we were saying before here, Gus, like all it took was a couple of seconds, one opportunity. They had one shot and they took it.
Yes,
they did
sir.
not let it slip, man. So right now with this 2-even game, hey, thank you. Now with the looking right now with the so back and forth though, man, Sinners has been the man popping off, just being able to just clear those goals into.
Oh,
looking at him
this is awkward.
Get the hat trick. Third, possibly the second hat trick.
Nice pass.
Chances forward. Yeah, but the goal
that's
there is
in!
at the side clip is my Ceiling Cat.
Oh, unreal. Again, all three players on the attacking end for Microsoft offense, they get all caught off guard. No boost for them on the rotation back. Gotta make it towards the defensive side. You have Ceiling Cat, a majestic pass. It was so light, fluffy, and slick to the touch, and just like that, with just about 1:45 left in the game, we actually have a reverse now. It was a 2-0 scoreline, and we've gone all the way up to a 3-2, make it a 4-2. Oh my!
Ceiling Cat, bro. This side, man. I don't even got the last one here, baby. Let me go get this one for you too. We might be seeing a reverse sweep on our hands here, possibly, because like it's gonna be a clean 3-0 and 3-0s across the board, man. What I would have been personally sad about, but like, you know what? Maybe these teams can go back to the drawing board. But this is why you see why Rocket Network has been 2-1, man. They're showing their chops and their prowess all across the board. I'm impressed.
I love it. I love the play. I love at least the mental composure coming out from the Rocket Network, still fighting up and what would be some impossible opportunities on these attacking fronts. But again, you got to sauce it up to the Microsoft offense squad, really breaking apart in terms of their rotation back over towards the defensive side. But that's what I was mentioning, right? The control of the tempo, the control of the midfield play. And we've seen that a whole lot more now from the Rocket Network, where they've been shutting down attacks right at the source. And they already have players essentially ready to pounce, ready to rotate back, get on that counter attack. And with just about 50 seconds left, we could see a goal back. Oh, no! It's a little bit of an own goal, but it was an awkward scenario anyways. I was about to say, this game, it could be, again, back into shape. Microsoft offense, they just needed one ASAP, and indeed they got it.
And you saw there too, man. Moses were running that ball all the way downfield, able to get past 2 different defenders. It was a nice little shot off to the side. And even though, like you said there, Gus, it was almost pretty much an own goal, though. But a good attempt by Uncle Paulo to make sure to secure that one for them. And now with that 4-3, it is still anybody's game. Microsoft need 1 goal to possibly tie it up and 2 to take it. But the Rocket Network wants to deny them with the possibilities. They want to go to game 4.
Whoa, Uncle Paulie barely has any boost. Whiffed actually on the clear out. 20 seconds left. 1 on the defensive side. Oh, it's a little bit weird. Ceiling Cat, he ended up getting caught off guard. His own teammate's deflection ended up putting him off. Still Neil the Grassy Bison sending it forward. Still control from the Rocket Network. It's sent up. Sinners has to stop it. It's backboard. It's in. 3 seconds left in the game, and we have ourselves a tie.
Chansey at the side, the savior of this game, man. Yet again, he does it again.
No way.
He said, yo, I can't depend on none of my teammates. I'ma just do it by myself.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
I'ma do me. I don't need nobody, bro.
Wait a minute.
Side in the net, and there it is. We're going overtime.
Overtime, folks. It's our first one of the night, and it's the most time that we've had in a game, essentially, in a set, because we saw our first one go 3-0. This one could go even faster. In comes Moses, sends it forward. It's a nice little dip. It's allowing his teammates to kind of reposition, but it's demos all over the place. Oh, my.
Good little 2-2 so far, but now we should be at pretty much a full squad though. But them denying all the boost they had is really good calls. Chansey, nice little pop by him. They're trying to clear the ball though, but Ceiling Cat has it for the possession. Only 30% boost. Goes through a little bit of rotations. Can't find anything so far, but bumps. Goes out of the way with
nice
the clear.
shot.
For the net, double commit, but no, it's still cleared.
Nice from Chansey. Sent to the middle. Almost an opportunity for Uncle Paulie to actually get a deflection forward. That would have started up a huge play, but still nothing of the sort. Chansey has to go for the ball. It's actually sent forward. Uncle Paulie, he's mid-rotation, but he does have that full boost. Ceiling Cat actually sent it wing, so that ended up stunting things. Synerged. Putting it in an awkward spot, a gray area. It's full free! Oh, speaking of free, it's a free win, and it's a free goal! Nobody in the defensive side. Neil the Grassy Bison and his teammate, both stuck in the center. If I'm not mistaken, that was Ceiling Cat, both going for boosts, both chasing the ball. Sinners had to go back, and no one is there. It's an empty net. Chansey takes his chance, and just like that, it's Microsoft offense, 365, putting them back at least on their table, getting an even record or 2-2, and the Rocket Network certainly kicking themselves after that one.
That is so unfortunate, Gus, because after the goal they just had, they looked like they had all the control, although it was a couple of whiffs right down midfield. They weren't able to control it. You even saw it was looking good for Neil, right? He was looking to possibly prove his series right. He had the inference on the paper, but when it came time for publishing, the record denied him. He thought, I'm gonna do me, but no, man. Microsoft offensive side, no, y'all not gonna do nothing at all. Immediate shot from the end, but I like the idea behind the Rocket Network. They were trying to put a lot more pressure on Microsoft, but because the double commits, like you mentioned there, guys, they weren't able to find any establish the control, and that results in the going down to 2-2.
Unreal. 4-2 scoreline in game number 3 for the Rocket Network, and that one was taken back too. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. These two teams, they've got what it takes, although on paper we're watching Diamonds versus Champs, but that's certainly not the whole story. We're seeing a good team over in the Rocket Network, and I anticipate to see them a whole lot more as the season goes by, but now these two teams are stuck down at the 2-2 region, certainly fighting up for what would be potentially one of the last playoff spots by the end of the season. But that is it, folks. That is it for our night. In terms of Rocket League, I don't know if we're going to be live again next week. Of course, if you guys are interested in more CEA content, you guys can actually subscribe to us over on YouTube. Follow us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/CEARL, because we are live every Saturday afternoon if we are live. But if it is pre-recorded, you can catch our games on Monday afternoons. Otherwise, my name is Upmind. You can catch me on Twitter at Upmind_. Mr. Ravishing, where can they follow you?
Well, you can find me everywhere at Ravishing Cash or at Ravishing Ravish, as I am the most ravishing man on the internet, guys. Thank you.
Ooh, ravishing indeed. My. Again, I can't wait to see what the rest of the season actually has in store, because these last few games have definitely given us a taste of what is some high caliber corporate esports action. Can't wait to see you guys next week. We'll see you guys then.